Hello, hello, everyone. Here we are back again for some more wonderful interviews. And actually today we are starting to bring in some of the vendors that will be at the Witches Market. And that will be on Saturday. The doors open for that at 6:30. It is free to the public. So we will be having all sorts of vendors, and I'm going to get as many on as possible as I can because we are getting down to it. Next month is the Witch City Tarot Gathering. Can you believe it? I'm so excited. So weekend passes are sold out. Day passes are still available if you want to come one day or the other. However, virtual passes will be announced very, very soon. So make sure you keep an eye out for that and you are following us on. So that is something that you want to be sure to do as well. And if you have any questions, you can always email us. Hello. How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. So how are you? We're good. All right. Let me just make sure I'm saying hello to everybody here. Oh, you popped on so nice and easy. I've been having so much trouble lately with this stupid Instagram. And so I'm so excited. See, because you know what? Mercury went direct today.
Right.
It's all flowing. I accept it all. It's wonderful. Let me just introduce you real quick and we'll get into it. So welcome everyone. This is Jen from Witch City. And today we have Mike Richmond from Shining Moon Studio. And he will be one of the vendors here at the Witches Market on Saturday, like I was just talking about. So that is free to the public. And the doors open at 6:30. So you definitely want to make sure you get there on time. Make sure you have money with you because there are so many awesome vendors and you need an extra bag, all of the things. And we're actually going to also have a virtual DJ. So we're going to be kind of casting our virtual DJ onto this huge wall as we're going around doing our witch market thing. So that's really exciting too. Like we're going all out. It's going to be awesome, right?
I'm excited.
And it is. And there's going to be so many people. So definitely prepare for that and be patient. And there are plenty of us all walking around too that night. We're all going to have these little pink badges on, all of the people helping. And I just got them in the mail and I was playing around with one to make sure it works. Like we have these big pink badges that will be on our thing. So if you need help, that's who you go to for that. So Mike, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your business?
Sure. Okay.
Your turn.
My turn. I'm Mike. I'm an artist and tarot reader. I live in the Salem area. I also run a preschool. I'm a teacher as well. And yeah, so I just got off work teaching a bunch of toddlers. And yeah.
Now it's time to like switch it into tarot
Switching
mode,
gears
right?
here. But yeah, basically, I'm a tarot reader as well. And I decided kind of when I was working in preschool a few years ago that I wanted a break and wanted to kind of focus on my art. And so I started just carving stamps and I wasn't sure what it was going to be. I was just practicing getting into a new medium. And then I thought, I should combine my love of tarot with art. And I started just carving little images from some of the cards, like isolating the figures or symbols or things. And just kind of started growing from there. And I kind of thought, I could turn these into pins or stickers and that's kind of how the business was born, just kind of organically.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. I love that. So how do you make a stamp? Like what is that process? Because I actually have no idea.
I have one here.
Yay!
So I start with a card and I kind of figure out I usually pull the figure from the card and take away the background.
Okay.
So it starts by, when you carve a stamp, it has to be backwards when you're carving it.
Okay.
So you draw the image and then you rub it out onto the rubber. You kind of press it down and the pencil kind of stays on. And then I have like a sharp tool that has like a V-shaped blade and it just kind of like scoops out the material.
Wow. So you actually actually carve out the whole thing.
Yes. Every single sticker, everything I make starts out as a stamp like this one.
Oh my gosh, I have such an appreciation for you right now. That's amazing. That is so much patience. Wow.
It's a lot of patience. Yeah. Each one takes hours or days to finish.
Oh, wow. Oh,
yeah,
that's so cool.
That's
really cool though. Yeah, and well, I love that too because then, even though it's like the image from the Rider Waite Smith or whatever, it's still unique to you because it's you're carving it out. And so you're like putting your energy into all of your work as well that way, which is really
Exactly.
super cool.
A lot of the designs too don't like aren't completed. Like this is the angel from the lover's card, and in the card you don't see all of the wings; they're cut off by the border. So a
Yes.
lot of the images I have to kind of finish off and imagine like what they'd look like to be a whole image.
Oh, I love that. I love that stick. Yeah, that's awesome because like you don't really know like what happens after they fall off the
Right.
card, right? So
Beyond the border.
Mike's like, I'm gonna fix that for you. Here it is. I love that. So what will you be offering at your table?
I have a lot of stuff that I make. I have a lot of pins. I have like, it's the same one from the
Yeah.
stamp you just saw. I have,
Cool.
I've been coming up with like a lot of different coins lately.
Oh,
So
I love
it's
that.
like,
I know. I saw you post that a couple of times. I love that idea.
yeah, it's like divination on the go, for your pocket. And I feel like a lot of people just flip a coin to make a decision, so it's one of the earlier forms of like divination. I made like a Salem one with the witch house.
Yay.
And it says, we thrive here now. It's all about modern witches in Salem now.
Right. I know. It is
yeah,
awesome.
so I'll be selling like stickers and pins. I have scarves and things I've been making. This is from the banner.
What? I want a scarf. Oh my God, that's so cool.
Yeah, you recognize the banner from the High Priestess?
Yes.
So that's kind of the design hanging behind her on the card, and I recreated it and put it on bags and scarves and things. And
that's
I make tarot bags that I'll be selling to hold your decks. And
yes, that is super handy.
A new divination system that I've been kind of trying to pull out.
Ooh, what is that?
So do you know the dice that I make with the witches alphabet, the Theban alphabet?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I created like an alphabet card, like a alphabet deck.
Oh,
so these are all the letters of the alphabet in Theban, and then each card has like a picture. It's like the letter M in English, the letter M in Theban, a picture of something that starts with M, moon, and then it says moon at the bottom. So like each one is like this. D is for death.
Cool.
Z is for zap.
Zap.
So all the letters of the alphabet, have some kind of witchy image, help you kind of learn Theban, and it can be used as oracle cards too. Yeah,
I love that too. And like you said, it's like that's a cool thing to learn because I feel like everybody wants to know the witch's alphabet and then they look at the witch's alphabet and they're like, how do I remember this? So you kind of made like a nice easy way to like keep it all together and remember it. That's cool.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm a preschool teacher, so I'm always about, like,
you're all about breaking it down then, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Which I have immense respect for you for that too. I have 4 boys. They're all older now, but so I've been through preschool a couple of times, but it is definitely quite the wild world.
It is. It's a whirlwind. Yeah.
It is, but they're also darn cute. So it's like you can't even be mad about it because they just like then they say something or they give you a hug and you're like, all right, fine.
Yeah, they teach you a lot because like children live in the moment, and that's kind of what we all need to do. I think
it is, and and they say it like it is. You know what I mean? Like if they're like, oh. Yeah. You have like a hair sticking out of your nose. Like nobody else would say that to you. But you're, like, thank you, kid. Thank you. I needed to know that because now I can fix it. But adults don't do that. So we can learn so much from kids. I totally agree with that. I love that. So why don't you tell us where we can find you on the interwebs?
Okay. I'm basically on Instagram. I tried joining TikTok, but it's like up and down.
I know, it's hard. I can't get into it. Everybody loves it. And I just like, I'm trying, but I don't know. You know what it is? I think after all of the different places, like at the end of the day, I'm just tapped out. And TikTok takes a lot of energy. In my opinion, it does.
I agree. It's kind of like for wannabe comedians or like just for random thoughts or something. I don't know.
Like, it's kind of like video Twitter, but for like really random people. I feel like I don't know.
I feel like I'm like aging out of TikTok. So.
Right. Maybe that's the problem.
I think that's what it is.
We won't go there though. Never mind that.
Don't understand what's popular and have stopped trying.
I know. Right. We try. That's all we can do. So Instagram is your main jam, basically. So that's where to find you, right? And your
Yeah.
Shiny Moon Studio on there.
Yep. Right now, I've been using my other account more because the
Okay.
Shiny Moon Studio account just died. Like, I don't know what happened with the algorithm.
Oh
I
no,
just
I know.
given up
It's a
on it. I post
thing.
on there like occasionally now. I use my other
Okay.
account, the Terra Art Witch account, more.
Okay, so that's the one find you. Got it. All right, sounds good.
Yeah,
Well,
all
we
my
look
products can
forward.
be found on my website too, shinymoonstudio.com.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. So then you can just kind of head there and find what you need. But we are so excited to have you. I'm excited to meet you. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And make sure you bring water because it's going to be busy.
Right? Hey, I'm hoping the chariot will make it there.
Yes, I know. I know. I know you have that. Like, where do you usually, are you going to be able to bring that? I haven't actually talked to Chris about it because I did see it before and I was wondering what you're going to do.
I'm hoping. I mean, I think it just depends on the logistics of, the hotel and all that,
Yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah, I got to look into that. I'm going to look into that because I want to know. I want to know. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We
Of
just wanted
course.
to get on. So everyone, Shining Moon Studio, hopefully he'll have his chariot out there. If not, keep your eye out and make sure you have lots of bags for all those goodies because those all look awesome. And bring me an extra scarf because I need one.
I will. All right.
All right, Mike, you have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks
Thank you.
everyone for
You too.
coming.
All right. Talk to you
Bye.
later.